Welcome to the show. Lee Peterson is here, uniting the races with truth instead of dividing them with lies. We're also rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. Black Americans don't need leaders. Prior to the Civil Rights Movement and prior to the government taking over the black family and becoming the daddy of the family, we didn't have leaders. We thought for ourselves, we did for ourselves. We have families, and so it's a mistake. They really need to turn away from the so-called leadership because they're just using black Americans for their own personal gain to gain power and wealth. It's a sign of weakness to look to a person to lead your life as an adult. Less government, freedom, family, enforcement of the Constitution, individuality. Working hard and taking care of yourself. The Tea Party has had such an impact on this country. Why do you think that they came up with this godless movement called Occupy Wall Street, where you have a bunch of lazy, jealous, envious, dumbheads out there, jealous of hardworking people, jealous of people with money and finance, and all they do want to take it. It's because of the Tea Party movement. They tried to create something that they thought was going to look and do better than the Tea Party movement, but it has failed because the people lack character. I've had some of those folks on my radio show, they have no clue why they're there. I had one woman on, she sounded like she was high off pot. So I asked her, are you high, are you loaded? And she started laughing, in essence, admitting that she was high. You have a bunch of dummies out there who are just jealous rather than getting up and doing for themselves. That's not the idea of the Tea Party movement. Well, if they got upset about working hard, then they'll be dishonest with you in that they're really not working hard. They're just either lying to you or pretending that they are. And if they are going out to work, they're not disciplining themselves in the way that they spend their money. They're not investing properly. And you can't blame anyone but yourself for that. Hardworking people don't get angry when you say the people need to learn to work hard. Because what working hard does, it develops a sense of security within yourself. It gives you an inner strength where you have the confidence to go out and do whatever you want, whether it's to start a business or work for someone else. But when you don't have that inner strength, you're always begging and whining and complaining. And so I doubt that those people who were upset at me are hardworking people. I read some of the reactions to the article itself, and I would say about 98% of the people who complained brought in the white man. Well, what about the white man? The white man is doing it too. There are more white people on food stamps than black people. They're not looking at themselves. They're not saying that I'm wrong. They're just pointing the finger at the white people. And that's not a good way to live. And it's not going to help them at all. Not one iota. As long as they are blaming someone else. It's interesting to me in that they are not upset about handouts, by asking for food stamps. And Barack Obama, as Nuke said, is the food stamp president. Why are they embarrassed by that? Why are they embarrassed that they have to beg for affirmative action? They always, for the last 50 years, they've been blaming the white man for everything that's wrong in their life. Where's the embarrassment for that? Why would they be embarrassed that you should go out and work? So I just think that they're lying. I grew up on a plantation down in Alabama. We had an outdoor bathroom. For a long time, we didn't have electricity in the home, so we didn't have lights. We had to use kerosene lights and lamps and things like that. And yeah, we worked hard. There was no way that we would be going around sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry or everybody and their mama. We would not be hating the white man or blacks and Mexicans fighting one another. And so that is due to the lack of character. If you go down, and I go down in South Central a lot, some of them are living better than you and I, and we're working every day. They got big color TVs, they're fat as a pig. It's not like they're starving or don't have a place to live or a place to eat. It's just a lack of character. And hard work will start to change that if they stop blaming and took responsibility for themselves. It's really time out with pretending like these people are suffering due to racism or suffering due to the lack of material things. No, I'm thinking of them. I'm sending them there to help them build character, to help them to become independent. What's racist about that?